Hey guys, welcome back to the channel guys. In today's video, we're actually gonna show you how we change the brakes on this 2004 Toyota Matrix guys. Stay tuned for the process guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe guys. Hey guys, so you could also use a C clamp, or you would call it a G clamp, or a vice grip. So what it does, turn the wheel a little bit to me like this. I take a 14mm wrench and I take this bolt out. $14mm. Then I lift the brake caliper up in the air. As you can see that because the brake was low, the caliper, it pushed the caliper all the way out. So what we have to do, you use this clamp here, put it in here, and you set it in. That will send the caliper back in. As long as you hold it on the back right here, set it on the back properly, and you put it in here, and then you start to turn this in. Then the caliper, then you just slowly, the fuel is gonna just keep going back, and the caliper is going to keep going in. Now if you're doing this and you find that the caliper is tight to go back, well on the Toyotas, then you know that you have a bad caliper. Or if you're doing it on a Maxima or something like that, there's a special tool on the rear caliper that you have to use to send the caliper in. So it all depends on the brake caliper. So with this, as you can see, I'm turning it inward and it's pushing the caliper in. So as you can see, the caliper is all the way in. So we take this out. Put it to the side. Then we pull the pads off. Go all together, flat bit screwdriver. And bring your pads up. As you can see, these pads was actually down. Almost getting ready to hit the metal. So then you take it and you watch the oval shape of the rotor, and you place it back in the groove where you take it out. And slide it in. And watch it oval shape with the brakes. You watch the groove right on there. Yeah, it sits in the brake pin. So you just slide it in there. It's right there. So it's in there. Then you just bring this back over there. And you tighten back this 14 millimeter. And always make sure that before you get in that car and start it, you have to pump the brakes. When you finish changing, always make sure you lock the brake caliper bolt tight. You don't want to take any chances. So that's done. That's the right side that's finished. All right, on the left side, we give you a close-up shot. So what you do, just check the 14 bolt. This 14 bolt out. You lift the caliper up. On that side over there, on the right side, we use this. So now I'm gonna show you use a vice grip. So you just place it in here. And you just tighten it. And then gradually it just goes right back in. So then when you get there, you just release it, tighten here, and then you squeeze it in again. So then it gradually pushes the fuel back up. So it's pushing the fuel back up, guys. So as you can see, it's going in. So it's going right back in. And that's it, guys. You're saying the caliper, no, you got to remove these pads from here. So you can see that these down. These down. So always watch the oval shape, and you got to go into the shape of the rotor. So you take this, you come in here like this, and you sit it in your pin. You do the same thing with the other side. And it sits right in there. Then you bring the caliper down over it. Slide your slider right back in. Guys, I cannot stress enough. Make sure when you take this 14 bolt out, make sure you put it right back in, and you have to tighten it. These are brakes you're playing with. So you put it right back in there. And you tighten it. Always make sure you tighten your brake caliper back. Don't break it off, but tighten it. Good, so that's tight. So that's finished. So before I do anything now, guys, I make sure pump the brakes. Guys, always make sure when you're doing your brakes, after you finish putting your brake pads in, before you get a drink of water, before you even go to the bathroom, before you get distracted, pump your brakes to make sure that the fluid that you just push back, it actually compresses the brake pads against the rotor, so that you wouldn't make a mistake of getting in the vehicle started and then the vehicle take off and you don't have no brakes. You're gonna hit something, you're gonna damage something, you're gonna hurt yourself or hurt somebody. Always make sure you pump your brakes. So that's what we're gonna do. So it's got a little tight here, so I'll walk around. So before I do anything, guys, I make sure I pump my brakes. So now my brake is firm. So before you go to the bathroom, before you run, before you get distracted, before you do anything, guys, you make sure you pump your brakes after changing those pads. So now it's good to go. Yeah.